Today's topic is GMAT Sentence Correction, and the principle behind today's skill is that certain constructs that are acceptable in spoken English are not allowed in written English. Hello and welcome to GMAT Skill of the Day. Our mission: in under 5 minutes, you learn a skill that you can apply right away and increase your ability. Here's an official question from OG Advanced. The accuracy of this question is 43%. So I want you to solve this question, pause this video, solve this question, and put your answers in the comments box. So if you selected choices A or E, then you are amongst the 50% of the test takers who fall in this trap. The trap that spoken English constructs are not always allowed in written English. Okay, so let's see. So the correct answer, as you can see, is choice C. So first I'm going to explain to you why are A and E wrong. Okay, so let's look at the list that you see from the original sentence. The author is talking about these states who are looking for certain industries, and this part of the sentence describes these industries. Okay, so let's look at this. Industries that are clean, fast growing, and pay good wages. So if you think about it, meaning is very straightforward, right? Industries that are clean, that are fast growing, and that pay good wages, right? But this list is actually incorrect if you pay close attention. If you observe, clean is what? Clean is an adjective. It's describing the industries. Fast growing, another adjective. Now what is pay? Pay good wages is now, this is a verb. The industries that pay good wages, right? So what you see over here right off the bat, that your list, even though it communicates the meaning appropriately, it's grammatically not parallel. Sorry about that. Let's move here. It's grammatically not parallel. And that is what is the issue with this sentence. Now, if you think about it, spoken English, you can make this statement: industries are clean, fast growing, and pay good wages. Nobody's going to pause you there and say, look, you did not say a list that was parallel, right? But in written English, that is not at all allowed. Another thing that you notice over here is, in fact, you see the same thing happening with choice E also. In choice E, what you see is again clean, that is an adjective, fast growing, another adjective, paying, and that's a verb. In fact, there is this are over here. So this part over here is are clean, are fast growing, are paying, right? So these are connects with all these three elements. In fact, are connects over here as well in choice A. Are clean, are fast growing, and are pay. In fact, this are pay is indeed incorrect, right? So that's another error that you see in choice A. Now choice E also has that similar error in that this, yes, are paying verb is actually fine, but the verb tense does not make sense over here, because it's not like these industries are right now paying good wages, right? So the action is not happening as I'm speaking this sentence. What the author wants to say is these industries, as a matter of habit, as a matter of practice, pay good wages to skilled workers. So that, in order to express that, you need to use simple present tense, okay? And that is what choice C is doing. If you observe choice C, what it has done is it now has two lists, because that is what the author wants to communicate, right? These industries that are clean and are fast growing and that pay good wages to skilled workers. So this is absolutely perfect. So what you see over here is that if you read the sentence with the mindset to first understand the meaning and to go through your grammatical checklist, okay? If you go through your grammatical checklist, you will not fall in this trap, because once you understand the meaning, you will then go through, is my subject verb pair correct, or are my subject verb pairs correct, my verbs correct, my pronouns correct, are the modifiers okay, is the list parallel? And as soon as you come to that parallel list checkpoint, you will see that, oh, this list is not parallel over here, because this is a verb and these two are adjectives. Whereas when you look at choice C over here, in choice C, this is, okay, by the way, this is choices A and E, and this is choice C, which is the correct choice. In choice C, you see clear, two lists, absolutely perfect. And this is why about 50% of people fall in this trap. Slightly less than 50% of people actually select this correct answer choice. Okay, so you can see how this trap really traps quite a few test takers. Now, how can you prevent from falling in this trap? First of all, be cognizant that this trap exists, okay? So that, because when you're cognizant of that, you will make that extra effort to essentially continue following the process to the letter T, which is to follow your grammatical checklist, okay? So here is your skill of the day. Happy learning, apply the skill, continue improving your accuracy and ability so that you can ace, you can get to that target GMAT score. Happy learning. Bye-bye.